Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the Make It Mini baby food. These are brand new. I was able to get them a little early on the TikTok shop. There's, I think, 8 to collect. This is series 1. And they do have dots on them. So of the 5 I ordered, pretty sure 2 of them are duplicates. So I only have 3 new ones, which is a bummer. This one has a dot right here above the eye. So this should be potatoes and veggies. So let's take a look. This looks so adorable. The container is blue and this turns into a high chair, I believe. So let's see here. Okay, that just folds back. We have a baby in a chair. Let me cut this plastic off. That chair should snap into the container. The baby's pretty similar to the mini brand baby ones. And it has a little Velcro diaper on that's very cute. And they do have like a rubbery texture to the baby. So let's get everything else out of here. And then we will convert that. Oh, that's adorable. To peach colored, bunny shaped plates. We have some forks, spoons, and a bottle, little sippy cup on a tray. Also have, yes, we did get the potato one. They did give us a potato masher, a very cute yellow bowl. We got a spoon and carrots. Oh my gosh, and a little baked potato. That is so cute. Okay, let's clean up a bit and look at these instructions. There's 8 to collect. I'll show you real quick. So there's a bottle bundle 1, bottle bundle 2. I got 2 of those. Cereal and fruit, I did get that one. Potato and veggies is what we're making today. Wait, maybe? We got carrots. Is there peas too? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that's the one we got. There's a yogurt and fruit, an oatmeal and fruit, applesauce, and then the eggs and avocado. That one looks adorable. So, yeah, let's clean up a bit. So yes, we did get the potatoes and veggies. So maybe the peas are in with the potato? Don't really know. But we're going to scoop out the potato, mash it, pop the peas out of the pea pod, cut the carrot, scoop the mashed potatoes in there, add the peas and carrots, and then you can snap that together and then feed the baby. There's nothing that goes in the sippy cup. That was just for decoration. And I didn't see instructions for this, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Wait, did it tell me to snap that first? I already failed. Yeah, so this is supposed to slide into here. I think it just, oh, okay. So that is nice and snug, and then you could put the baby in. And then this just sits inside, I think. And then you could roll that back so it's not so wobbly. That's, okay, that's really cute. Raylan is going to love that. Let's open this. It's taped. Let's cut it with my scissors that are dirty that I have yet to wash. Every video I'm like, these scissors look gross. Still haven't washed them. Okay, there is a little placemat type thing if you wanted to use that. It says mini firsts on it. Okay. So the top of this bottle is rubbery. Cute rabbit face on it. That's what it looks like. You could put a liquid in there if you want, but it did not come with one. Then these are a harder plastic. They aren't silicone feeling. Very cute. And then, are their feet, their little bunny ears on there? They kind of look like carrots slash bunnies, but there's a spoon and a fork. Adorable. Okay, let's get to making. The first step is the potato, so let's go ahead and unravel that. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the thing right now, and unless I threw it away, there is supposed to absolutely be a second package that has peas. Please tell me they didn't forget that again. I've been on such a roll with them forgetting things. I feel like it hasn't happened for the majority of my Miniverse career, and now all the time missing stuff. Okay, I take back everything I said. Now they did forget many of things lately, but I did find the peas. It was in the packaging, so something even this big can easily be thrown away. Always check your packaging before you do anything with it. So here's the potato. This is just like what we've seen before. You're supposed to scoop it out, but we're just gonna, you know what it is. We're just gonna dump it in there. Now we have the shell of the potato, which we could probably like pack with some resin and make a fake potato. So it just shows mashing this up, which it's just for funsies because you don't actually need to mash it up. You could just put it in the plate, but it's fun to get your anger out. It's like smashing kinetic sand, and then you actually feel like you're making baby food, so that's cute. Now we can put some in the plate here. Again, I'm just using my hands because I can. And then it shows you can put just plain veggies in that bowl. So you have some of that. And then if you want, you can smash this back in the potato, which is what I'll do so that Raylan can play with it when she gets home. I don't think this stuff really dries out, but maybe it does over time. That I'm not honestly very sure of. But these look really cute. I like that you can chop everything. That's fun. I don't think I opened enough of that. Let's take a look at, oh my gosh, how cute. Look at the peas in the pod. And they just open. It's got a very silicone feel to it. So they do show some in there. And then also some in the bowl. Again, I won't do too many because I'm gonna leave some of the fun for Raylan. She's being a good girl. She's at jiu-jitsu, getting a workout. So this will be her little prize for her hard work. She can come home and make baby food like a real mom. I used to home make all their baby food. Well, to be fair, not Raylan's. I used to home make Jackson's because he was my firstborn. And sometimes you get a little crazy with your firstborn. So yeah, I was making his food and he, for the most part, liked it. Guess I should show you what the carrot looks like. Very cutesy. Tell it's gonna be easy to cut. It's bendable, but it's not very thick. All right. Guess you can make them as big as you want. It doesn't look like there's marks on here, so you just make them whatever size you want. And then throw some in the mashed potatoes. And then again, you could put some in that bowl on the side. That's really cute. Like that the peas, you can keep putting them back in the pod. You can't uncut a carrot though, but we've definitely had plenty of veggies and fruits and things you can repurpose for this. For the babies. That's very cute. And then you got the little stem of that. We're just gonna throw it in there. Pretend it's a pea. Yeah, that's adorable. So not much to it. Pretty simple. No resin, nothing difficult like that. I think I'm most excited for the eggs and the avocado. Just because I never got an egg. If you recall, though that's a different type of egg. But they all look really cute. I think next I'll do the cereal and then the bottle, or vice versa. I did see this demo on the TikTok, and this is actual soap that you can use to scrub out the bottles. So pretty cute. So let's put this on here for the baby. And I wonder if the bases are different colors too. I would assume we get like a pink one for a girl, right? That's what I would think, but that's just a guess. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this. And then let me know if you got any. Did you order any? A lot of times lately they're pre-releasing stuff a little bit early on TikTok Shop before it goes live on MGA. So yeah, you can always find it on there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.